Hi, my name is Tom Einecke. I'm the owner of Nitche Outerwear. Today I will be presenting you with my marketing plan that I've come up with over the past about 8 weeks over the course period of digital marketing. Hope you all enjoy. Nitche Outerwear. The executive summary that we'll be going over today and some of the main topics of the overall marketing plan are our marketing situation, the opportunities that we will be given, the objectives and goals, marketing strategy, implementation schedule, profit and loss. Before we get into it, I want to stop and talk to you a little bit very quickly about just each one. Marketing situation is very unique, as I'm just doing this by hand out of my garage and basement, the office. So the opportunities that we will be given, since I am in the current scene, they will be very unique. The objectives and goals will be fairly simple. No big blown out goals of buying yachts, jet setting around the world. Marketing strategy, very simple, basic, yet effective, to the point. The implementation schedule is very simple, small company, and the profit and loss margin that I think will be very impressive, that I will show you all. The current situation is a little bit market overview. Our competitors are North Face and Patagonia. Granted, they are the top dogs of the industry. Everybody's heard of them, I'm sure, or probably even owns an article of gear or clothing from one of these manufacturers or brands. Another thing that we'll go over is our SWOT, strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, which I think is amazing in marketing, and I have not heard of it until this class, which is completely changed for me. I really think that's a key thing in your business plan that you should go over. Marketing overview. Who we are. Where we are. Well, since we don't have a brick and mortar location, not a big deal. Where do most people shop, at least I do, is online. I think a lot of people are focusing that way. Why? You don't have to pay sales tax. You don't have the hassle of the store employees trying to hassle you all the time. Right when you walk in the door, it's easy. I just look what I want at my own pace, do my own thing. So we have a Facebook site, Facebook /Nitche Outerwear is our tag. We have a Twitter /Nitche Outerwear again. And we also have a Vimeo site with videos that we are currently working on to launch on there, so people can kind of relate to us. Hopefully they can feel what we have for the company and what we're trying to do to the industry to make it a better place and a better environment. Our competitors. Well, what do our competitors have? Let's take a look. We got North Face. We got Patagonia. These companies are billion-dollar companies. They're buying up land in other countries just to create national parks. They donate money like crazy to organizations, which is awesome, and we hope that we can, well, I hope that my brand will be able to do that also one day and create these awesome places for people to marvel at and enjoy for all time to come. But these brands are established. They've been around since the 70s, when a lot of this mountaineering has been around for more, but the main industry for clothing has been around, and that's when everything was really starting to get established with brands. And because they were established such a long period of time ago, they have history. and they got a follower, and they have a reputation where their product stands up, it withholds, and people are known to wear their gear to the toughest areas on Earth, the top of Mount Everest to the jungles of South America. They also have brick and mortar locations where they have standalone stores, and you can go into those individual stores instead of going to stores such as REI and Gander Mountain to find multiple brands. Now, a lot of people say that, well, your area has a lot of saturated market, too many people are out there, but I highly disagree with that. I don't think there can be enough. There is new and upcoming people. A lot of people are dropping off just as well as many more are starting out. We are the new kids on the block. We offer a new brand. We're local in the Midwest. Minnesota is well known to produce a lot of pros in the snowboarding and free ski industry. Why? Because we have so many locations in the close to the suburbs in the Midwest, whereas if you go to Wisconsin, you probably have 1 or 2 hills close to Milwaukee, whereas we have 5, 6, and then you got Spirit Mountain and Lutz an hour away. Where you go to the U of M, you got Buck Hill, Afton, Highland Hills. All those are within a half hour, 45 minutes. If you drive another hour and you're in Spear Mountain. It's really easy to ski on a daily basis, whereas most of these other people are just weekend goers. Situation that we are currently in and the future for Nitche Outerwear is our profit margin. Our profit margin is insane. Why? Because I'm making everything by hand myself, minus the actual stitching together of the t-shirts. I am designing everything. I'm printing the designs out. I'm putting them on the screen and screen printing them all in my house by myself in hand. So pretty much the only thing that I'm not doing is making the ink to put on the shirt and threading shirts together. Well, now you see lost money. Well, lost money, what's that? Well, that's money that just you have to spend for this company to survive, which is $10 a month. I'm out. Why? Well, that's to keep my website online. That's all. It costs me $10 a month, $9.99. So I mean, if I sell one T-shirt, I make a profit after after that $9 deduction. So our SWAT. The opportunities that Nitche Outerwear will be focusing on is local-owned business partnerships, getting us in the mom-and-pop type skateboard and ski, snowboard shops out there, not these local Gander Mountains or ski hills. We'd like to sponsor locals with free gear, entry, season tickets. Really help out the youth that are up-and-comers that might not have a job and just want to ski every day, that mom and dad don't have a ton of money, but they're out there struggling every day, striving to live life to the fullest. We want to create partnerships with other gear manufacturers. A situation that just arose, we haven't heard back, but we contacted Sector 9 Skate Longboards, and we're hoping that we can get a dealership contract with them and start selling their longboards on our site. I've talked to a couple people out there that sound pretty interested in this partnership, so see what happens. We also have a local guy that's making custom longboards strictly for our site, and he's got his own thing going, but he's going to be making some up for our site specifically also, so that's pretty awesome. We got the potential that we have is to bring our brand worldwide, different climate zones, different countries, worldwide. There's no limit to where we can go, and possibly in the future, I could need a help, which will create many other jobs and opportunities for other people, which I'm totally stoked about. Who wouldn't want a killer job that pays awesome, where it's relaxed? No one wants to go to a cubicle and hide away for 8 hours a day, hoping their boss doesn't walk by and make them work Saturdays. Some of the threats that our brand might be facing are the brand doesn't catch on to the target market. Kind of like a dud or a number one draft pick that kind of fades out. A bust, I guess you'd call it. Large brands just push us out, dominate us, take over. This threat, I thought I put it in there, but it's iffy. It's not enough profit margin, which, like I said, as long as I'm selling shirts, I don't see an issue as long as I'm not selling one a month or something. Having to outsource to another country for manufacturing can result in extreme time-sensitive situations. Right now I'm buying everything local, domestically. I do not want to go out of country. I want to keep it local, keep the jobs local, keep people employed, give more money back into the population where the population is giving back to me. Non-effective advertising campaign that might not reach a broad enough audience or range of people, because we are not just focusing on people that are the mountaineers, that want the outerwear, who need jackets and coats. We want this to become more of a lifestyle trend. We want everybody to be wearing our stuff. Take our stuff sailing, take our stuff to the mall, to put a t-shirt on and just go for a walk. It doesn't matter. We want to appeal to everybody. The strengths that we have. We are a local business made in the USA, made by hand. We're used and developed by people who are actually on the mountain and in the field putting it to the test. So we are using our own products. We're not just making our stuff and then go buying the top gear out there. We're actually using our own stuff out in the field. We are also making quality products that are not mass produced in a sweatshop over in China pumping out 20,000 a day, and it's just junk after a week. We're a brand that's lifestyle focused and designed focused. So we are, as a graphic designer, I'm more focusing on the design aspects, and I want to create something different, something new, add a little bit of art into this field, into the industry. It's those small features that make a difference. Some of the weaknesses are, we're a new brand. We're not known in the industry. Those are two right there. Not known in the industry and a new brand starting out. We, with our marketing campaign that I'll tell you in a few minutes about, is we might blow up right off the bat, and we might not be prepared for that. So we could be working overnights, calling in people right off the bat for some help. If we don't have enough product to distribute, putting orders on back order, which is really a worst case scenario. Which, in other words, not enough employees also to help me out. I don't know who. Most people I know work a full-time job, or maybe I overbought on product and the finances fall through. That is another possible weakness that we're looking at. Some of the goals. Basically, just to start off, we just want a steady positive income. We do not want to go in the negative. One t-shirt, we're in the positive. I mean, that's for our total, just our lost money right off the bat. I mean, we'd like to make more to start our net income get in the positive also, but that might take a year or so. We, as a new company, we're in our marketing campaign, we should be in the positive pretty quick. So we also want to become a local known brand by sponsoring these local events, going out there with a grassroots campaign and sponsoring local people out there on the mountains. In the conclusion, we'll go over a couple strategy, action plan, and projections. So for our strategy, we'll go over the 4 P's. Our product, price, place, and promotion. Well, it's easy. Some of these are going to kind of combine with the action plan, but that's alright. The product that we are selling is top notch. We're going to do our best. It's going to last. It's not junk. The place that we are going to advertise is strictly online, unless we get into a mom and pop shop out here or out in Colorado. We'll be heading out there this year, and Puerto Rico to do some of our surfwear t-shirts, get them, see if any shops will pick us up out there. So that's a place, and our price it's not going to be a $35, $45 t-shirt. It'll be $20, $25 on average. Nothing cheap. I feel that we need to be right in that price group along with everybody else. We don't want to, just because we're going with the artist outerwear kind of pitch, we're not going to up our price just by that. We want to stay right in that median of the shirts that are out there. Our promotion. In the future, some of our promotions will be buy 2 shirts, get free shipping, and 2 for $40 instead of 2 for $50, which would be a normal price, and free shipping. We'll also be sending out maybe a free shirt on your birthday for male subscribers. That's some of the promotions that we'll be giving out. We'll also be sponsoring local events and doing grassroots campaigns. But our product is top notch. So our action plan, some of the killer ideas that we got, start from the bottom and work our way back up, kind of work around this circle here. Well, actually we'll start up top. We're gonna launch a promotional advertisement campaign on new schoolers, where for X amount of dollars you get X amount of views by putting your a banner ad on the site, which New Schoolers is one of the top forums and site and information websites out there for the free ski industry, and that's just where we want to go first. After that, we're going to hope to take it over to the surfwear and snowboard industry after we see how that works out, but we need to try one thing before we jump into many with a limited budget, coming strictly out of my pocket since it's a sole proprietorship. And then we're going to kind of sticker bomb the local cities that we go to, taking a trip out to Puerto Rico, so we're going to get our stickers launched out all over town out there. And then we're going to sponsor local events where we're going to give out free products. Walk in there, you win top 3, we'll give you a shirt or a hat, who knows what you could get, but we're going to get in there and sponsor some of these events and do what get our name out there, get people to know us. You can't just put a website out and stay hot on Twitter and Facebook and expect thousands of people to follow you. Although we are going to be very proactive in our Twitter and Facebook campaign, along with our Vimeo series that we're going to launch, which I hope some of you guys check out. It'll probably look forward to that probably this winter or spring. It'll be a while for that, all the editing. It's getting pretty busy. Still in school while I'm doing this. And then our projections is next. We want to make enough money this year to have next year's line. So all complete new stuff next year. We want to add more products. We want to get, since I'm starting so small, I need to sell a lot this year to get coats out there, get pants out there in the industry, and going out to these places. We also want to add board shorts next year. We also, hopefully next year, we're going to be taking a trip to Europe and blasting out over there, reaching all the people, maybe getting some couriers, bike messengers out, pin them up, getting a jersey launched. We're pretty heavy into, being green and bikes circling around, not driving the car up to the gas station. There's no need for that. So that's some of our projections, and as far as we're seeing for now, it's nothing but green. I can't possibly fathom how we could go in the red with this. So I hope you agree, and hope you enjoyed the presentation.